This is. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, this is a bizarro day.
Wow.
I hope you all enjoyed the Rise Garden video. We really do love it, and no, we don't get any compensation for it. Although we would love to get compensation.
We would love it. Send me some free seeds, Rise people. I buy enough stuff from you.
A lot of people commented about the little cherub. Well, I think you can go to Tizian's post. I think everybody knows who Tizian is. And listen for yourselves.
It seems the precocious little lad.
Something about you're not president?
My. Out of the mouths of babes.
Well, and kids, they just repeat what they've heard adults say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
anyway. That's why you don't bring your children to work.
Tizian has a great take on it.
He does.
He seems to be quite a reliable
Can we just say we want off this timeline?
Oh, please.
We went down a few rabbit holes today. There's some wackadoodle stuff about some anonymous hackers. I'm not even getting into it.
No.
Okay? No. I want off this timeline.
Yeah. One of the things that came up in the rabbit hole that I went down was that a lovely young woman was giving a little press interview. Very long, dark hair, too much lip filler. I couldn't figure out her name. And she was referencing the JFK documents that are about to be released and how she feels that there are discrepancies, and she wants to interview the original doctor who did the autopsy.
He's dead!
Knock, knock on the casket, darling. This happened in 1963.
Oh,
how do we
God.
know? We were told about it because we were little babies.
I don't know. I guess we read a history book.
Literally. I was in a little playpen and my father watched it on the news.
All right.
So, yes, good luck with resurrecting some people to interview on that one.
Corella was confirmed. I gotta say, if I worked in the intelligence agency, I'd quit, change my name, and go into hiding.
Yeah. So what's next, you may ask?
Pigs flying?
Perhaps.
Beggars riding horses?
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Will hell become frozen over?
Yeah. Maybe we could pull some hen's teeth.
Maybe the hen's teeth will finally be pulled.
Yes, I mean, they may be.
And then because we hadn't had enough.
Okay. We're gluttons for punishment.
We watched some of the press conference.
Oh God, Bible Barbie is back with her cross. Although
back.
she's visited a salon, her hair is quite ashy. She's gone with a darker ash blonde.
Because the gays won't touch her.
No,
anyway.
they won't, and they shouldn't.
So, in a nutshell, going after judges, not a constitutional crisis, but activist judges. Haven't we heard that line before?
Oh, God, they love to use the phrase activist judges.
Blame Biden for higher inflation.
Yep. That's always a good one.
Prices are going to drop on day one.
Yes, that's been promised.
Talking about inflation, I'll just say to Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, he can't fire you, so stay away from windows.
And tall staircases.
The first three reporters were cronies.
Yes.
And then she was asked about Alonia and conflict of interest, and she said, he says he has no conflict of interest, so therefore there is none.
She became quite irate about it. Her little cross was jingle-jangling, and she was just quite in a huff over that one.
Why was the AP not let in the Oval Office? Because AP blew their right, because...
According to her, they're lying liars.
Because they won't say Gulf of America.
Right.
So it really was about that.
Oh, and we did pull up the Google, and in very small
print, it does say Gulf of America.
Yeah, very light font. It does say Gulf of America. So Google caved. Awesome.
They won't say what Russia got for the prisoner that was released. And yet, Hegseth said today, no Ukraine in NATO, and Captain Tiny Hands agreed to go to visit Russia.
So I think that's probably what they got, and maybe some oligarch money get released. We're never going to know.
Bless her heart. I think we're not that stupid. Okay, that was enough nonsense for today. I have to go walk the dog, and it's freezing cold out there. And
I have to make chocolate chip cookies.
She promised me chocolate chip cookies
2 days ago.
We'll be back if something else truly bizarre happens. I mean,
otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow.
We're really not even sure what the definition of that is anymore. And I mean, it feels like you've just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low.
Go ask Alice. I think she'll know. Have a good one.